So on round 6, we are going to do the front post Y double crochet. This is where the front post design branches out into a Y. So let us begin round 6. For this round, we will need 2 hairpins to mark the stitch so that we would not be confused which stitch to use for the next stitch. To begin round 6, we chain 1 as usual and skip the stitch in front of chain 1 and make double crochet on the next stitch. So we're gonna repeat double crochet on the next stitch 1 2 3 times. So that was 1 already. Double crochet on the next stitch for the second time. Double crochet on the next stitch for the third time. Then we will mark these 2 stitches that's on each side of the front post double crochet, if you can see that. Right there. This is the front post and these are the stitches on each side of the front post stitch. Then skip this mark stitch for now and front post double crochet on the next front post double crochet. Then double crochet on the stitch that we skipped and is marked. Then after that we will make another front post double crochet on the same front post double crochet that we hook the other front post double crochet. So the front post Y double crochet is made. Now we are going to do double crochet on the next stitch, which is marked. And we can remove all this marking now, since all the stitches are very visible. So double crochet 1 2 3 4 5 times. So that's 1 double crochet on next stitch. This is the second double crochet on the next stitch. Third double crochet on the next stitch. Fourth double crochet on the next stitch. Fifth double crochet on the next stitch, and we will mark these stitches on each side of the front post double crochet. So skip that stitch and go into the front post double crochet and make a front post double crochet. Then double crochet on the skip stitch, which is marked. Do another front post double crochet using the same front post double crochet that we used. And the front post Y double crochet is made. Then repeat double crochet on the next double crochet, repeating it 5 times. So that was 1, double crochet on the next double crochet for the second time, double crochet on the next double crochet for the third time, double crochet on the next double crochet for the fourth time, double crochet on the next double crochet for the fifth time. Then mark the next stitch, and then the next stitch on each side of the front post double crochet, and do a front post double crochet, then double crochet on the mark stitch, front post double crochet on the same front post double crochet that we used. Then front post Y double crochet is made, so we repeat. So keep repeating the same, and I'll meet you toward the end to show you how to end the round. I'm working toward the end of the round now, so I'll go ahead and put the hairpin or marker on each side of the next front post double crochet. So double crochet on the remaining double crochets before the mark stitch, then front post double crochet on the next front post double crochet, then double crochet on the mark stitch, front post double crochet on the same front post double crochet that we used, then double crochet on the mark stitch, then remove these markers now, and we skip a stitch here, so we are going to make another double crochet on the skip stitch, and this is the last stitch of the round. And just like we did before, we are going to end it the same way. 1, 2, and that's the end of the round. Let's check that there should be the same number of stitches between the Y. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're good, and that's the end of round 6, and that's the way it looks now. To begin round 7, we chain 1 and skip the stitch in front of chain 1 and double crochet on the next stitch. Before I start the actual work of round 7, let me show you this diagram. So we are actually working from round 6. We made the front post Y double crochet. So we are doing this and turning it into this bigger Y. So in order to clarify what I'm talking about, we are going to call this the right front post double crochet, which is leaning toward the right, and then this one is a left front post double crochet, which will lean toward the left. Mark next stitch on each side of the right front post double crochet. Then right front post double crochet on the mark stitch, then double crochet on the same mark stitch under the right front post double crochet on the next mark stitch, then double crochet on next double crochet, and on the next double crochet past the left front post double crochet, this one, and then mark the next stitch, then go back and do a left front post double crochet on the left front post double crochet, and the Y or the front post Y double crochet is wider, so your next stitch is the mark stitch. And take note of how many double crochets are in between the Y design. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should be consistent all the way around. Starting at the mark stitch, after making the left front post double crochet, then double crochet on the next stitch 4 times. So repeating double crochet on next stitch a total of 4 times. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then remove markers and mark the next right front post double crochet stitch and the next stitch. These stitches are bordering the next right front post double crochet, then right front post double crochet on the mark stitch on top of the right front post double crochet that was done previously, and then double crochet on the mark stitch underneath the right front post double crochet, then double crochet on the next mark stitch and on the next mark stitch that's bordering the left front post double crochet, and on the next stitch that's on the left side of the left front post double crochet. Then mark the next stitch so that we know where to put the next stitch after we do the left front post double crochet. So repeat the same set of stitches all the way around, and I will meet you toward the end to show you how this round ends. We are now working toward the end of the round, so we make double crochet on the mark stitch, and on the next stitch and on the skip stitch at the beginning of the round we do a double crochet. And let's check to make sure that we have 4 double crochets between the Y arm of the front post double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's correct. So we're gonna end this round just like we did on the other rounds. So 1, 2, so that's the end of round 7, and we can remove all the markers now. And that's the way the work looks. This is all for now, and I thank you for watching my videos, and I'll see you on the next episode of this tutorial.